Thargoid war is currently focused around the Pleaides nebula. By now, there is a substantial human population in this area, and with human settlement comes the need for logistics. Hundreds of megaships make their way between the bubble and the Pleaides, delivering vital supplies such as food, materials, and fuel. These megaships are easy targets for Thargoid attack, and it is not uncommon for megaships traversing the Pleaides to fall prey to interceptor and scout attacks. Will had returned to the bubble to work on a surprise he had in mind to help us in our fight against the Thargoids. Normally, I would be flying my Alliance chieftain, the Nail and Gear, but today I was testing out the similar but larger Alliance challenger, the Grey and Brady. This heavier ship trades speed and agility for the ability to mount an extra medium Gauss cannon. Would the increase in firepower be worth it? I was heading to a cargo ship traversing the Delphi system. The ship had called for assistance, and I happened to be nearby. Upon arriving at the megaship, all seemed quiet, but I could see an extra radar blip there, so I would approach with caution. The ship was under attack from Thargoid scouts. These small alien vessels would pose little threat to my ship, but their maneuverability made them tricky targets to hit at times. The cargo megaship was not safe yet, however. Upon returning, I discovered a Thargoid Cyclops interceptor attacking the ship. The Challenger's lower agility compared to the Chieftain was noticeable, but not problematically so. I did suspect that the lowered top speed would make Basilisks a more bothersome opponent though. ship was safe for now. However, a few scouts and a Cyclops is hardly a real test for the Challenger. I would guess a tougher fight when I returned after rearming. The ship was under attack again. This time, it was a Medusa. There was something strange about this Medusa though. I was immediately confused that the Medusa had not deployed its swarm. I would have to seize the opportunity though and begin my attack. Taken out the first heart, but the Medusa did not make a sound. It didn't raise its shield, it didn't attempt its lightning attack, it just kept on shooting. This was very unusual. I'd never encountered it before. Undeterred, I would continue with the fight. The Medusa did not launch a single swarm or engage its shields during the fight. This would not be the only time we would encounter this defending megaships. A prison vessel in the Atlas system was under attack from a basilisk, and it shared this odd behaviour. was close to taking out the first heart, but with this defenseless behaviour, the obvious question was how many could I get before needing to synth heat sinks? After 3 hearts I did have to restock heat sinks, but the basilisk would not last much longer. In another system, I encountered a Cyclops attacking a tanker vessel. Exemplifying the will of humanity to never give up, the tanker would join me in attacking the Cyclops. But the biggest challenge was yet to come. A distress call in the HR-1185 system was ahead. An Imperial force had come under devastating attack by Thargoid vessels and lay in ruin. Among the ships lost was a Majestic-class interdictor, the capital ship class of the Imperial Navy. The Thargoids were not done here. We witnessed them abducting escape pods and parts from disabled ships in the Witchhead Nebula. The Imperial Navy needed time to rescue any survivors and recover any sensitive equipment and information on board. I'm no fan of the Empire. I fall the farthest from the values of any of the major factions in the bubble, but they were humans in need of help from the Thargoids, so I would do what I could to assist. My first sighting of Thargoid vessels in the area was a Basilisk and a Cyclops. This would be a tough fight for me. time went on during the rescue efforts, I would leave the tougher targets like groupings with Medusa for the veteran pilots of the Anti-Xeno Initiative to take care of. I would kill many a pair of Cyclops though, all the while improving my ability to engage multiple Thargoids at once. Occasionally, I would even be part of an AXI kill. Here, I was assisting veteran AX Commander Todd Quiller in taking down a Medusa. All around us, AX pilots were doing their part to assist in this effort. Some fights would be won and we would celebrate greatly. Some fights would be lost and we would try to learn from the experience. But I was about to have my first encounter with the highest of the Thargoid threats, face to face. This is the Hydra, and it is the toughest Thargoid interceptor currently known to exist. With 8 hearts and overwhelming damage output, I did not feel ready to take one of these on myself, especially solo. But I would load premium ammo and engage. My chances of success were slim, but I might as well be able to learn something from taking on the Hydra. Swarm dealt with, it was time for an attacking run. The hide of a Medusa is already extremely tough. I had no idea how much damage I would need to inflict to exert the heart of the Hydra. I'd managed to exert the first heart, but the complexity of the Hydra meant I could barely even see which one it was. With my canopy blown, I decided it's time to bail and get repairs. I would need considerably more experience before I would be ready for the Hydra. In the weeks that followed, we would take delivery of a fleet carrier, and this gave us the opportunity to become more organised in our Thargoid hunting. What do we mean? Join us next time to find out.